Alright, we're on Anime Vanguards. This is going to be a bit of an interesting video. We're going to be seeing if the big three MCs can defeat the hardest stages in Anime Vanguards. I'll show you what I got on them real quick. I got these Memorias on them because obviously we're not going to even be able to try this without the Rookie Memoria. And I'm only going to use these two characters if I need buff. If I think I can do the stage without it, then I won't. Familiars are these ones, just a Doctor 2 for what's it called? Rupture, 1 for Nullify. Money on Speedwagon, and my best verb on my Monarch and Naruto that I got off the banner. Haven't ruled their stats, but I doubt it will make much of a difference anyways. It'll probably make a slight difference, and I don't think that's going to save me anyways. So, we're going to get into this. Alright, y'all, we're in the first stage here. It's going to be the first act of the Doflamingo raid, Act 1. I think they can probably do this. I might have to place in the back, 1.4 million. I don't know how much they even spawn them with like these Familiars and Memorias on. But I should be able to do this. I don't think I'm going to need buffs either. I don't think. I don't know. Oh, wow. 4k DPS. It's not even terrible. It's actually not horrible. I wonder what he's going to have at max. Actually, 4k DPS? That's insane. Just going to get money up here real quick. Get 2 Speedwagons up. No, he's not going to be able to solo, bro. His AoE, I forgot about that. That is a problem. His AoE is very small, so he's going to have to be the boss killer. He's just going to have to be straight up the boss killer. He's going to have no chance in the front up here. I think Luffy has a good AoE. Yeah, he does have a good AoE. Oh, and so does Ichigo. That's actually fire. So Naruto's AoE is it's not it, bro. So we're gonna have to place him like back. Actually, I can probably place like right here. Where do I want to place? I think they keep the same AoE this whole time. So I think I'm gonna place like right here on the corner and then upgrade him. Oh, that's actually good. It's actually kind of decent. I'm gonna place Naruto like right here. And max. He's only doing 21k DPS, bro. This might be a little bit more difficult than I was expecting. Thought I saw a picture of Joe doing a lot more than that. I think this is still doable though. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta max all of them out. Yeah, he's actually kind of getting melted, I'm not even gonna lie. I think I'm gonna be able to do it. I swear I saw a clip of like Joseph doing like 200k or like 100k or something ridiculous. Seems really low damage even if all this buff says he's only doing 21k, but I think, yeah, I can definitely do this stage. Which is actually surprising. You can beat this stage with rares now. That's wild. Should be able to at least. I don't know about the last stuff. I might have to bring out the buffs. I think I actually am going to get her to her buff form in case I need it. I think not many stages are going to be defeated here, though, now that I'm realizing. I was going to try, think the Guilty Gear stage was going to get defeated. I don't know. Looking at the name, I'm going to have to roll their stats. I honestly might have to if I want to get more DPS, because I think I can definitely win this, but yeah, these guys are about to die. I think I'm going to have to bring out the buff, I'm not going to lie. We got the buff on. Gonna have to move back in Ichigo real quick. Heal this. Yep, they're dead. She's about to get her buff, too. Put the buff on. Wait, they can do it. They're actually cooking. Let them cook. How much is Naruto on? 50k DPS from Naruto? We actually have it. I'm upgrade her again, so she's buffing this Luffy. You know, we actually have it. Wait, look at Luffy's range. He has 42 range. Wait, they're cooking. Wait, they can actually do this stage. What? I didn't expect this. How much DPS do they have in total? They have like 45k, like 90k on Ichigo. What is this, like 60k on Luffy? Yeah, Ichigo's low-key better, I'm not gonna lie. It's better rare, bro. And Naruto's over here doing 50k, but it's honestly would be better if I had a normal Naruto. Having Monarch Naruto is not really helping me here. I think he'd have a lot more placements, so this might be actually making it harder for me, having Monarch. Also, his AoE just sucks. Like, compared to Luffy's, good AoE. Good AoE. This is terrible. He hits one character. He's basically single target. So, unironically, Naruto is the worst of the big 3 characters in this team, bro. Now, this might be a little rough. I think I can definitely do it. I'm going to have to move, though, but I have a lot of money. I don't think these characters cost that much. I don't think I'm going to use Brook's Nuke. I could use it, because it's just scaling off their damage anyways. It would take Naruto's, probably. I think this is definitely beatable, though. 9 million is going to be a little rough, but these nullifies aren't a problem since I have Nullify Familiar. I think I should reorder their stats after this, though. At least get them like A's. That'd be more helpful. Because from A to C, there is actually a big difference. It'd make it a lot easier, so I'm definitely going to reroll the stats after this before the next stage. Because this one, we're probably going to barely beat it, but next stages, I don't know about that, bro. It might be a little tough, I'm not going to lie. And by a little tough, I mean it might be impossible if I don't reroll their stats. Having them have a trait would also be nice, but I'm not putting a trait on these characters. I'll end up pulling Monarch. Or I'll Blitz on them, though. It would also help a lot. This is getting a bit rough. Definitely gonna have to move back. Hopefully Brook's buff doesn't go out. That could be really bad if it does. Okay, he's taking a little bit of damage. Definitely gonna have to move back here. I'm gonna move the Goat Naruto up here. Let these guys... Actually, I'm gonna start moving to Ichigo's, and I'm gonna let Luffy hopefully finish this off. Actually, even cost to max out. Like nothing. You know, upgrade her range a bit so she's in range. Yeah, we got this in the bag. We got this in the bag for sure. Just gonna have to move him back like one more time. Let's move Naruto since he's not doing much anyways. Gonna help more if he was there. These guys can finish him off. No way they can actually beat this stage. It takes like 10 minutes, but they can do it. That's actually hilarious. Rares beating this stage is wild. That's really crazy, bro. Actual rare units without even rolling their stats. I gotta roll their stats for the next stages, bro. Otherwise, we're cooked. Like, absolutely cooked. No chance. I hope I don't pull a Godly on one of them. I place these ones back down here. Move Naruto back again. It's actually crazy, bro. No way. Took like 9 minutes, but we were able to do it. Yo, that's actually wild, bro. This update is actually insane. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next stage. Alright, y'all. Next up is the Sid raid. I think they can do this. I actually think it's pretty doable for them. Now, these, I don't even think I'm gonna care about them. I think I'm just not gonna bother. Because I think I can win it before they even reach the end. So I'm just gonna worry about killing Sid. That's all I need to actually do. I'm definitely gonna need buffs for this, though. I just rolled their stats, and I guess it's Eon Luffy, so maybe we're in business now, potentially. I forgot about this mechanic. That's one of the most annoying things this game's ever added. I haven't been on the stage a little bit. It's not really that big of a deal, though. I still think I can probably kill him before they reach the end. Might have to place, like, one character to kill him, though. So you get my money up. Y'all, let me know y'all's opinions on this update in the comments. Like, honestly, the update, in my opinion, is peak, bro. Best update they've had in so long. I need to wait for enough money to be able to actually do this. I'm going to place one over here just to hopefully kill these. This actually might be crazy easy with these rares. There's probably a world where I don't need buff, but I'm just not even going to try it because the next stage is after this. I'm definitely going to need buff, 100%. Okay, come on, give me this buff. I think they'll do enough damage to get the cage. I think they will. I hope they will. They should. Yeah, seems like they will, I think. If I could get another one up, they would. Ooh, I might be cooked. It's going to be close, but I think they will. Yeah, they did. I'm actually going to move this Luffy over too. Need more damage. This is actually doable then. Because now it might take a while, but it's definitely doable. I was able to get past the damage threshold. And it's insane this used to take 8 minutes and I would die at that with like mythic characters. You're able to do it with rares now. What are we doing in Vanguards? It's kind of peak though, I'm not going to lie. Get this character killed and that's going to wait for the numbers to pop up. Actually, I might need to reset this buff while I got time before the numbers pop up. Buff is on, buff is on. Shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. I love this mechanic. I love it, I love it. Should be easy. I think these will, yeah, they're going to kill them anyways. I don't think I even need to have this Luffy here. I could place them like over here. It's not just about how fast can I clear this with rares. It's definitely doable though. Yep. Now I was going to wait till I kill him. It's actually insane this is doable. 2, 4, 3, 1, easy. But I remember when I was literally doing this stage and it would take like 8 minutes with like Ichigo and like Sung Jin Woo and like all that back in the day. Like, now you're able to do it with rares. Honestly, this Memorial system should help out new players too that like don't get a mythic. I mean, well, they get mythics. I don't know how like good mythic Memorials are on other characters, but Vanguard Memorials are able to make rares beat these kind of stages. It's actually kind of insane. Yeah, they have like 15k, so now their total DPS is like 60k, so Luffy's not even that good. He has a lot of range, I think, right? Ichigo's literally just better, though. For some reason, Naruto doesn't have Brook's buff. Confused, he's in range, though. Either way, we're able to do it. 33 million health down. That's crazy, bro. You can actually do this stage now with rares. Actually makes it like... It took like, how much time did it take? 9 minutes. So it's almost the same as it used to be back in the day when I used to be using like a Vanguard unit, you know, Sung Jin Woo. Alright, well, I'll cut to the next stage. That was actually insane. Alright, y'all, next stage we're in the AOT. Act 4 of the Legend stage is the 8th stage. Next stage we're in. This is where it's probably going to become impossible. We could try, though. See if it's doable. How much should they even spawn with? 25k, that's doable, but I kind of have to place, like, right here. So, like, everything can just be, like, spamming through this path on, like, last or something. It's the only way this is doable. And to get buffs up immediately, too. There's no chance I'm doing this without buffs. Nice thing is I can just move a character to kill the crystal. Where would a line be best to be placed? Probably, like, right here. Get the buff, get ready to go up right here. Gotta get the buff up, too. Alright, buff is up. Gonna upgrade Naruto first since he does the most for, I mean, I can probably max out everyone right away because he gets so much, or these cost just like nothing. That's another thing, like they cost like nothing for how much damage they're doing. Let's buff up. In fact, I could be spending less if I actually upgraded her first, or put her on her buff form first. I wouldn't have to cost as much to upgrade them then. I think we might be able to do it, maybe. Just maybe though. I know there's a boss that, no, I don't, yeah, I think they drain range, which is an issue. I mean, I think it's only down to half, so they have a lot of range anyways. It should be fine. I'm gonna have to replace them probably though. I have more than enough money to do that, though. I don't know. It's gonna be close. I feel like it's doable, though. They're really slow, though, so they shouldn't get here till, like, the end, I'm pretty sure. Since this won't take more than 5 minutes, I'm just gonna make sure to put the buff on again. Fine, maybe the crystal will spawn nearby and he'll have buff on because of that. I don't know where the crystal's gonna spawn at. 4 million? I mean, they can definitely do that. They'll definitely go ahead 9 million and they were able to beat him. And that was before they had good stats. And Afterlife can move them back after, but we're getting pretty far in this. Should easily get to the last wave, which is insane to say with rare characters, but... yeah, we're doing it. I genuinely think if Naruto didn't... well, he's not really worth spending money on, though. So maybe Monarch is better for him, unironically. Because it'd be better to have whatever, how many places. He probably has like 6 placements, but his AoE is so bad. So maybe it's honestly better to just have Monarch on him. So I can just place him, not have him kill like the crystal or something. Where's it in the spawn at? Where's it at? Please tell me it spawned back. Oh my gosh, he spawned right on them. We're actually so cooking. No way. We actually win this. They get stunned, but it's probably not an issue. If they kill the crystal here, then we literally win. No troll. Bro, I remember when you couldn't beat this unless you had a Monarch Kagi and everyone was complaining about it. No way. I'm not about to beat it with these guys, right? No, I am. Might be a little close here. I might have to move, but hopefully the giant crystal dies. I don't know why they're not attacking it anymore. I'm going to move Naruto back here so it only attacks it. It needs to break. I mean, they're killing the giants, too. Wait, no, they're actually about to die. So, wait, we definitely win this. Hammer Giant's not even close. I'm not going to bother replacing them yet, honestly. Because they haven't even lost all their range yet. Not only that, but this one's coming anyways since he doesn't go with the other two. Yeah, we win this. I didn't think this would be winnable. I mean, these stages without buffs, I don't know if they're winnable. Probably, maybe, because they got to like what, right here with buffs. If they would have been like right here without them, so it's maybe doable, but it's gonna be so like difficult. Yeah, we actually win this. Wow, we can do the AOT Legend stage, the Act 4 EX stage that everyone used to be complaining about saying how hard it was. You can do that with only rares. Yeah, they have memorias. Yeah, they got familiars, but they are rare units, bro. These are update 0 rare units, bro. What? This is insane. I didn't think this would be this many wins. I was expecting this video to be like so many losses. I didn't expect it to be three out of 5 challenges won already. I know we're getting 1 loss. There was no way we are winning the next challenge that I'm about to do. And in fact, the next 2 challenges might be losses. Maybe we can win the other one. There's a world where it's possible, but it's going to be very close. But no, that's insane, because this stage was one of the ones back in update 6.5, or update 7, which 6.5, Kaguya was the best unit. Everyone was like, bro, you need Monarch Kaguya before she even had pity, and like, bro, everyone was complaining about how you couldn't beat this stage because you needed Monarch Kaguya. It was the only way to do it, and now you can do it with rare units, bro. Yeah, power creeps got to another level, bro. My rare Ichigo, my rare Naruto, my rare Luffy, bro, they're defeating this stage, bro. This actually looks so funny with all like the choppers, too. I've never seen that many because I'm always using Monarchs, obviously. Wow. This used to be the hardest stage in the game, bro. Now you can beat it with rares. Wow. Alright, well, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. That one, I think I'm cooked. Alright, y'all, we're in the Rift. I think we all know how this is gonna go. I don't think there's any way I win this, but let's just give it a try. See how far we can get, at least. See if we can make it to, like, maybe wave 20? I don't know. Maybe it's possible. Maybe I can hold off the normal enemies till then. I think we're dead to the first boss that comes out, I'm not gonna lie. But this is the one I expected to lose. I don't think the rares have enough DPS for this. It's just not doable with the rares. The Speedwagon Memoria is really nice, too. Helps you max out your farms so much faster. You only need to place 2 of them down. Could place 3, but it just doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, the rares. You place them right here. It's a perfect spot. Go down, this down. Get our army of rares right here. Get that. Get the buff on. Buff is on. And max all them out. Should be able to. I wonder if we'll be able to kill the first boss. I don't think so. Maybe they get to wave 20 though. That's the interesting part. Remember, I never would have thought I'd see the day that Monarch Naruto will be doing 50k DPS, bro. It's more than like Gojo from back in the day. 15k on Ichigo, bro. Except they really just done broke the game, bro. So they're actually kind of holding off for a little bit. They're killing the 3 million. They're already struggling on the lower tier enemies. I think we might be cooked. Get all these characters maxed out as much as I can. Should be able to hold off to wave 20 at least. The buff on. Buff's on. Are they buff on? I have to upgrade her because I placed them too far to range. Alright, we're good. We're going to be holding off to wave 20, hopefully. Getting a little laggy now because there's a few characters alive. I think we might be able to make it to wave 20 though. It's going to be close. We might fail just before. I think these enemies are going to kill me. I don't even know how much HP they have. It's probably like 7, 8 million. Can't see it though. Crazy they've been holding off to wave 20. Honestly, if you had a whole team of people with rares, that's actually a good idea. If there was a whole team of Rift people here with rares and all kinds of supports and stuff, with just these 3 rares, they could probably do it, since they don't scale. Because 6 people, 6 times the DPS, I think it's actually doable. Especially with like a slow unit, maybe a time stop, like use Diochi's first time stop. Yeah, it seems like we failed just before. So close, barely not gonna make it. It's definitely doable to make it to wave 20. We were close, and if you had a whole team of people with rares, I think you could actually win the entire game mode. But we're gonna get into the final challenge now. Alright, y'all, we're in the final challenge. Gonna be the Guilty Gear Legend stage, bro. I don't think this one will be doable because the boss is really fast. He can't be slowed. Takes one of your characters. That won't be an issue though, since Naruto will probably get taken. Okay, that could be an issue. I should probably delete Naruto last wave since he has the most DPS and let it take like one of my Luffy's instead. You can maybe fake it out by upgrading one of these and having that have more. Actually, I don't even think she would have more DPS. Unironically, I don't think she would. Even if I upgraded her a few times. These rares actually got some crazy DPS. I'm not gonna lie. They're kind of cooking. Wow, they start with 56k. This is low-key harder than the AOT one. Where should I even place? Like right here, I guess. Come on, y'all gotta kill these guys, bro. At least the armored stacks won't be an issue. That's one way you could say this is a W. Gotta get the buff on right now. I need to upgrade them fast. I should have this guy in the bag. Yeah, they easily got him in the bag. It's not the problem though. The final boss is the issue. I think I can defeat all the bosses up to the final one. Final one's an issue though. Yeah, she's literally doing less DPS than them, so she's not even helping. They do 10k, she does 7k. She's literally doing less. That's actually so funny. And they have no trade. She has ethereal. I need to get the meter up fast. We might be cooked. They might still be able to do it. I think we do it. I think we do it. Close there. Gonna barely kill it. Yeah, no, it's definitely impossible to kill the last boss then. Getting this far is still wild though. I remember when I couldn't do this with Jimmu, like all the characters that were the best at the time. Just the best characters in the game couldn't even do this, but now Rares can do it. Yeah, I'm missing multiple characters. I don't know how he took like 5 characters. I don't even see them either. Where even are they? Oh, here they are. What? This guy took one of my Speedwagons? Yeah, what is going on, bro? Why did I lose like a bunch of Ichigos? This guy stole my Speedwagons, bro. That's insane. I don't know where my 3 of my Ichigos go. I don't see them anywhere. Like, I guess they're all right here. Yeah, I guess. I don't know why he took like so many characters. I thought he only took one. Not bad though. 5 million on the boss from Rares. Wait, no, 6 million. 7 million? Rare's doing that well? Not bad. If they had traits, maybe they could do it. But I'm not going to reroll on them. I think they did pretty well. 3 out of 5 is not bad. And they even got almost wave 20 on Rifts and defeating the boss on that other stage. But that's pretty good for Rares. I mean, they're literally rare units, bro. They should not be able to get that far. So, I mean, if y'all like this, like and sub. See y'all on the next one.